Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I have an issue, and it's this number here. I think it's pretty obvious, and it's the same thing I'm gonna do that I did last season. No, last season. Last stream already. Refresh my Yuki. Hi Ryan, hi Violet. Hi Piers, hi Zen, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why is everyone in chat red? Goddamn. Austria rank is pi. Why do you notice this but I don't? At least stream is muted. Wow, and rude. You don't even wanna hear me. Crazy. How do you notice this but I didn't? Damn. Either way, I'm going back to 18, and I'm scared of 18 for I think obvious reasons. I'm scared because it's 18. Hi Blue, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for making the chat less red. It's creepy. Hi Alfie, thank you for making chat less red. Chat less red. It's scary. Curse the whole wild weekend for a whole year. Jeez, what happened? Oh, the only reason Wordle, because of Wordle Curse Mondays. Have you considered doing Wordle later than midnight? You know you can do it during the day as well. Right? That's not like you're allowed to do it whenever. Hi, what are you doing? Great, another person is making chat more red. The entire chat is gonna be red at some point. This is like some kind of new movement. I haven't seen so far. It's like just red overtaking. Yeah, I'm fine-ish, thank you. But my day has been something and a half. I've had a long walk there. Hi Ada, thank you for the hydrate. Wait a second. Wordle is only done right midnight-ish. But I keep forgetting. The only reason why I remember the last couple days was because you pinged me. Drinking. Interesting. Hi Turtles. Now I saw this to do, but I was like, oh, what? Oh my god. Hi Heinz, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm slightly confused. But sure. Where's my... Right. Okay, give me a second. I unbound because my keyboard is slightly different now, right? Because I have a new one. No, yeah. I still need alt. I wanted to have it just on the up thing, like the thing that makes letters big. I don't know what the key is called for it, like capitalization. Not that. Whatever the damn thing is called. Look, you're a child as well. Sure, you're in a different time zone, but still. Like I thought, like with the different layout of my keys, I would need a different letter to give up, but apparently not. I'm a freaking what now? I'm digits of pi. Hell yeah! I wish I was pi. Pi is endless. Actually, no, I don't want to be endless. It sounds stressful. And it's actually sad how much of that I remember just like without looking it up. What did I press now? I pressed Windows key. I'm not used to this keyboard, so expect me to tap out a lot. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I'm still getting used to it. Then write that down. Tomorrow you're gonna get tested. Tomorrow I'm doing chat test on digital pi. You need to get to at least, I don't freaking know, at least the first six. Well, like the first six digits. Hi Brent, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Did I get 18 on 16 and 17? Nope. Blue, I wanted to start at 20. And then 20 like lagged on stream for like crazy and I don't know why. Hi May, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So then 20 was like very laggy. So I skipped and I went to 19. Then on 19 I did get 80 and now I'm at 18. So some have like only I only have. You will actually. Oh, nice, Brent. Enjoy. Enjoy. Good luck. So basically, yeah. I'm now working on 18, and I'm slightly scared of it because I haven't had a clean run. I haven't had a PB since I started, and I've already done two. What time was 19? I've got zero clue. Mod, can someone please check total link what it is? Oh, black. There you go. Waiting for one so I can sleep. Fair enough. It was not like the best time, but it was good enough for now. Hi, Wombat, how you doing? Welcome. What in a big fluffy cat on the watermelon? Is that the thing that turtles just wanted to add? It seems like a thing that turtles. Happy you beat me still. Like you're not supposed to be happy about beating people. Do you know this? Why so late? Because I got home from work and then I felt completely dead and then I had a nervous breakdown and now I'm here. And now I'm feeling good. Don't worry. It was just a long day. Cute car on a watermelon is so cute. It's it's not. It's sure. I hope you have fun looking at the cute car. Turtles. I enjoy. I guess. The car is cute. It's not. Am I supposed to like let you guys live in the delusion that it's a car? I know I'm filled in on the thing of like cats and cars. So yeah, that's fine. But like, what in the world? Sure. You can't see because mobile though. Oh no, you're gonna have a star and you can't see the cute star. Oh no. You're gonna sleep because you don't want to be alive in a screw. Me? Excuse you? At North South Perch Dragon, let me guess, you had Ninja. What is a Ninja Brain Box? Chuck, are you okay? Can I help you? Is it Minecraft? You gonna ban everyone? Good luck. Good luck on mobile. If you're actually willing to go through banning everyone on mobile, honestly, fair point to you. Fair play. That is such a hassle. Have fun. See, that was. I pressed something. I don't know what I pressed, but I pressed something. Holy freaking hell. You got false coded, it's at 93%. What 93%? I feel sorry to hear that. And I hope you can get a better run soon, but what do you mean 93%? It's cold and it's for freaking what now? I am not scary! Used to think mods were the scary ones? I'm not scary! What do you mean? How often do I have to say that I'm not a scary person? There's only one scary mod, is it me? Last part, if you actually got a decent dragon, it was 40 seconds behind PB. With a complete stronghold miss. It's fine, you can get another run. I believe. You're gonna be fine, Choco, okay? You've got the supplies already. You're doing alright. Why are you blattering? Because people are scared of me. I don't freaking know why. 93 cents on how likely a stronghold there is. That is too confusing and too Minecraft-ish for my brain. Is that why you scared? Can I help? What do you mean I'm super scary? I'm a scary, shouty lady. As you do. I am scary at fast and experience. No, you're just delusional. You're literally just making up stuff. You're making up stuff to make me look bad. I've never done anything that like would make me scary. Hi Esther, how you doing? Why do people say I'm scary? Basically, an different box uses eye calculations to determine stronghold coordinates and shows 93% of the coordinates. So you have to measure another eye and go 200 blocks and think that. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Me is scary. You thought I was delusional. I am delusional, Esther. I am delusional and people say I'm scary and I don't know why they say I'm scary. I literally don't even understand it. Waiting for water, waiting. I just don't get it. I'm literally just a nice person. And people make it out like I'm some sort of evil monster they have to be scared of. Like, what have I ever done? Monk. Why are you typing so? Why? Why? I know I have. Oh, listen. No, listen. Okay. First of all, it was mine. Okay. You're not fault for trying to for like holding on to it. It's mine. It was mine. It's still mine, and I don't know where it is right now, but it's still mine. I think it's in my headphone. Good night. Good night. Go sleep well. It's a damn red today. You took it for self-defense. Maybe you should get your own box cutter knife for self-defense then. Protecting both of us from harm. What do you mean? I would never harm anyone with it. Also, how did that work out for you? How did the protecting us both from harm work out? That would have been a good start. No, I would never hurt anyone. What do you mean? You hurt yourself physically and me emotionally, basically. Yeah, that's kind of is how it went. But how high do you guys think are the chances that I can actually PB on this? Like, within a reasonable time frame. I wanted to PB enough overall. A wrench and a knife. No, right now I only have. Hold, let me check that. Never mind, I also do have a knife. Okay, I take it back. I do have a wrench and a knife now. For the wrench, I need to open a drawer though. Does that count as like, an obstacle? Is it an arm's reach? Is it really an arm's reach if it's like, if it's in a drawer? Really? Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, we're limited. Ding dong, ding dong. Everyone who's not living in a weird ass country, waddle in 1 minute. Ding dong, ding dong. Everyone else, waddle in an hour. And then there's Blue. And May, I believe, also has later. A couple people have it a little bit later as well. Waddle, ding dong, ding dong. Waddling. If I want, go Wordle. I'll see you after Wordle again. Going. Ah, ding dong. Blue Wordle in 8 hours. Is it 8 hours? Yeah, I think it was 6. I thought it was 6 hours. Going. Hmm. Huh? Oh, I haven't. Oh, I'm so close. Oh, what do you mean? I thought that was it. Hold on. Now I have an issue. Let me guess, it's just a fake as well? I'm so confused. I've got 4 greens. What did I have to eat? Good night, dear sleeper. Not a fair fake one. Are you sure? Oh, hold up, I have another idea. Huh? No, I'm like 99% sure I don't know the word. Oh my god, I'm the biggest idiot alive. I literally could have had it third try if I used my brain. Oh my gosh. I had all the letters on the third try, but I overlooked one. I overlooked select out. I think stupid, right? 100% just stupid. Oh my gosh. I literally could have had it third try. If I like didn't miss the fact that I already had the word. Oh my gosh. Saying beautiful, we're all just stupid. Get a 50-50 for a 3. No, I didn't have a 50-50. I had 100% chance. I had 100% that I got it in the third try, but I got it in 5 because I did 2 stupid guesses. Because I didn't see that I already had guessed what. Yeah, it's literally an easy word. Oh my gosh. Oh, I literally could have been like maybe even more than like winner type thing, you know? Like amongst the people that got in the list. Yeah. If 3 would be in the list. Well, I'm stupid. I literally just it's only when I do it on stream I'm like slightly distracted. You know, obviously because I'm still live and I'm not 100% just concentrating on water. And oh my gosh, I need to stop doing it afterward. Yeah, I'm stupid, Turtles. Okay, you tell me in an hour how many you got it. No, each and every part I don't understand how to. Don't know how to get past through the plastic. This part is just too fast for my brain. Oh, I can't see Turtles do water. Oh my gosh, this is sad. You got it one in one. Turtles, you don't even have it like unlocked. What do you mean? Do you have it unlocked yet? What do you mean? Somehow, I don't really believe that it. Even though I gotta say, it would probably be a good start word in general. Where are you going? Every single time. I don't understand how to get. Is there any like tips or tricks for the red plastic, or is it literally just do your best to survive? Because I don't really. Oh God. I don't really understand how to get through it. I always crash it, and I don't know why. Where am I going? So in the middle, so you don't get airtime. No, right. The issue is my main issue is I don't like my biggest issue is I bump into everything on the way. I cannot not crash. I don't know if it's an issue of I don't know the line or if it's an issue of I don't know, just too fast, my brain not fast enough or something like that. I just feel like my brain is not fast enough for this map. I don't know if that's like just me, but I genuinely feel like my brain is not clicking fast enough for what's going on the map. It feels like the map is like very fast paced, and my brain is just like lagging behind, like I'm a grandma or something. Yeah, and then there's this part. Yeah, I know it's a difficult map to survive. That's my issue. And then every single time I make it through here, on the wood, I always go too far left, and then I mess it up, and then I go to the left, and I don't get behind. I know how I'm supposed to do this part. It's just getting it. Yeah, not possible. Also, this part. I'm sorry. This part. How do people have the mental capacity to, when it goes this freaking fast, not bump into a wall? Hi Talia, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How do people not bump into a wall? Charles, have you considered sleeping? I feel like I'm just way too fast to have any control over okay, over how my brain is acting, what I'm doing. But alright, what's everyone's medal zone? Like, I know people haven't played much of this season's campaign, but still. Zen is scary? See? Turtles, I have a question. Would you say I'm scary? Because 80 on everything except 21 and 22. How difficult was 80 on 18 for you? How long did it take you? Very scary. What do you mean? Turtles, how am I scary? Elaborate. Then you know that more than one person can be scary, right? And you also know that I'm not scary. So even if it would be just one person, it would still mean you could be the one. Then you could be the chosen one to be the scary one. Loud, scary, short streamer with a range is scary. Loud, that's Twitch's fault, or my settings fault. But Chad told me not to change that. Scary, no. Short, I'm above average in the UK. That counts, okay? Streamer, fair enough. With a wrench. Can't really argue against that one. Scary? No. Listen, I might be below average in my country, but I'm above average in the UK, okay? So overall, I would say I'm like, I'm about average. I'm not scary. Tall, browish. Actually, I'm not sure if I wish. I'm fine with mine. But I'm not in the UK. I could be for all you know. How do you know? Okay, which is into a big workplace, which, you anyways, never mind that. An average female height in Austria is approximately 166 to 168. I'm tiny. I'm not tiny! It's 4 centimeters. It's 4. So you're young, you're gross. Hope you're not. I hope so too. I sound too happy to be in. Tell me that's good. Uh, no, you've got a point though. Sure. What do you mean you're 3 out of 4? How is 3 out of 4? Oh, 3/4 of the. I don't like this. Why do people measure in feet? I. Why? I'm drinking. I'm hydrating. No, it's not 162. I'm 163 and I'm 5'3" 5%. I'm like 5'3" and a half. I think. I don't know. I believe. I don't know. It's confusing. Thank you for that, Rudina. I think my height is 5'3". I think my height is between 5'3" and 5'4". Or all the way around, was it between 5'2" and 5'3"? It was between two. I don't know which one though. So you're calling me scary while you're like while you're like so much taller than me. Then what are you on about? I wish I could tell you. I don't understand it. It's slightly like off-putting to stay friendly. I don't know. Your height in heels, right? I want to see that. Tall equals scary. Then Zen's the scary one here, and I'm not. I'm literally smaller than most of chat here. What do you mean? Zen, you're the scary one because you're much taller than me. I'm not scary. Look, you're a damn child. You're gonna grow. You don't count, respectfully. To be fair, I don't think I've grown since I was 14. Since my passport is actually from 2019, and I have not grown since then. I've not grown a single centimeter in 6 years. It's kind of sad. But my brother has. And my brother's a couple years younger than me, and he still grew, like a year ago. And he's older than you, Blue. You're not scary at all. He's older than me. See? Yeah, same then. I literally stopped growing when I was like in, I don't know, middle school. I stopped growing 10 years ago when I was 14. When I was 14, I got my height taken for my passport. And my passport says 162. It's like, people who are my height are scary. Excuse you? Rude. Mon- Since when are we measuring height with shoes? Okay, I'm gonna get my heels out, bruh. I'm like 171 or something. I'm gonna be like 170. Okay, cool. Since when do people measure height with shoes? Almost every single shoe I have has like very different like height in shoe height. Like, I have like I don't freaking know 6, 7 pairs of shoes, of which 3 are summer shoes. And the summer shoes alone are like one is 1 centimeter, another one is 2, and the other one is 4. Look at me. Sorry, from the police station. Imagine you take your picture at a police station. Then what now? Okay, question. So like passport photos in your country. Where do you go to? Where do you get them taken? Because I got mine taken at a glasses shop. Hi Zaira, I have a question. For your passport picture, where did you get it taken? What type of shop or what type of place? Because then apparently got his at a police station, and mine was taken at a glasses shop. They just decided to make that as well, you know? You want it, Balat, good job. Congratulations. A shop 5 minutes. Yeah, but what type of shop is it? Is it like just a shop that is just doing fast photos, or is it doing like? Because the shop I did it at was a shop that is specialized in glasses and somehow pictures as well. Yeah, they're taken at your home. That's legal. You can use a picture you did. You like show yourself for a passport. A supermarket? What? What? We need to go to like special like stores that offer to get your past photos. Or there's also like photo booths in Vienna, I believe. If the background is clear white, you can. Okay, to be fair, I've never like really looked into it. I was always told you have to get them like professionally taken somewhere. And you can literally just if the what the hell? I oh yeah, I know photo booth. I believe we have photo booth as well, but for me, I literally like, had to go to a special place. It might be Austria rule, or it might be like just regional. When you apply for a passport in Norway, for an ordinary passport, the picture is taken at the police station when you show up the appointment. That is crazy. I'm sorry. You go to the damn police station. You're like, "Hi, I would like to have a mugshot, please," and then put it in my passport. Sure. They have a section in the supermarket with currency exchange. I've never seen a supermarket except for like a big train stations. Not even that. I've never seen a supermarket that does currency exchange. What do you mean? You're gonna apply for a new passport photo first, then you take a new picture. And okay, another question: how often they also do medicine stuff with those? What do you mean? That's not a supermarket then. That's just a shop for absolutely. Okay, question: how often do you have to get your passport redone? Like, how close is it? Because my passport has a duration like where it's fine to use of 10 years. 10 years as well? Okay. I'm not sure like how much sense 10 years make. Like I get it. You don't want to walk to the station and like get a new passport every other day. But I think I also look the same since I was 14 because I literally look the same since I was in middle school. I don't know how it's possible. I look the exact same. Every single picture I have from like years ago. But that's not the case for a lot of people. Like I know friends of mine who have changed a lot over the years, especially like since they got out of school. Like how in the 10 years after you turn 16. Yeah, that makes kind of sense. But I've had mine since I was 14. And it's still like until 2029. And it's like, what the hell? What the hell is this Zoom? When I press F11, it puts me out of the game and I don't know why. And F11 is right above my backspace key and I'm not used to the keyboard yet. So sometimes I tab out. School starts on Wednesday. Why Wednesday and not Monday? That's a very awkward day to start school on. I disapprove. Well, can you please tell your school to start on like next Wednesday? To be fair though, today they said in Austria schools start. What was that actually? In Austria they said schools start on Monday tomorrow. So I was like, okay, sure, that makes sense. But why on a Wednesday? It should be Labor Day on Monday. Oh, I know that because of a mobile game I have. Then a PA day on Tuesday. What in the world is a PA day? First day of school, yes, then it's back to Mondays. I know, but why is the first day of school not on a Monday? I want the first day of school to be on a Monday. Or Friday, so you can, have the weekend to relieve yourself from the shock of, you know, having to go back to school. No school but teachers go? What? It's just a teacher day? Teachers are just teaching themselves? They're just chilling at school, getting paid? Sure. No? When I say, was did you start on Thursday? Why? You want to practice and like it to Tuesday and the last day on Wednesday? That is very unsatisfying then. Technically Monday but you don't go to school then, meetings and stuff. This is very uncomfortable. What? No. No. I didn't ask my mom when my brother starts, but I'm assuming that he starts with everyone else on the Monday tomorrow. And I really hope he does, because if he starts on a Wednesday or Tuesday, I'm gonna be very upset. You are the very last class to start? What do you mean a class to start? How is a class starting later than the other class? All classes started the same at my school. Like all classes started on the same day, and then how? It's Canada is why I am starting to have an issue with Canada. Besides the fact, so far my only issue with Canada was very, very cold winters, and I don't know if I will survive that. Because Mystery once said that you guys get like minus 30 degrees in some areas, and I was like, I'm not sure if I survive that. But I'm gonna add that to my list of my issues with Canada. I should start a list with each country. The ones with Austria and partially also UK are not classes and subjects, but the group of fellow students. Yeah, I know. That's what I then I get that point. But all classes, like every single like class, like for me, like 1A, 1B, 1D, one whatever freak now. Why did I leave 1C? Anyways, every class is like they're They all start on the same day. What do you mean minus 30 is like 0? But we're talking in Celsius, not in Fahrenheit, are we? Fahrenheit is so confusing. I hate them, respectfully. But yeah, I said I'm also talking about a class. A class is like a group of like 20-ish people. Okay, different question. How many people were you in your class? Celsius. Minus 30 Celsius is like you're shivering and half dying. What do you mean it's not that cold? What do you mean it's not that cold? We were just 19 ITD? Oh, then that is too confusing. I'm starting to have an issue with Norway as well. Because weird school system. Think about it. Data. Not in Canada? What do you mean not in Canada? Do you have like, you know how like, for instance, UK heat is worse than Austrian heat? And I also heard that like German heat is better than Vietnamese heat, is worse than Vietnamese heat. Is it like the same thing? Is it like, yeah, it's cold, but it's not that bad? Minus 40 is the only thing where Fahrenheit and Celsius are agreed. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate this. I hate Fahrenheit. It doesn't make sense. It's not if I you are one of a higher yeah, okay, fair enough, I guess. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Blue, that's the mood right now. I'm so confused. Like, I'm pretty sure that like minus 30 degrees in Canada are literally like dying because we like when I was in Finland for a vacation, we sometimes had like down to minus 10, and that was already to the point where I had like 4 layers and I was still freezing. And those layers included like ski underwear and stuff like that. Finland isn't Canada, I know, but it's like the coldest I've ever felt. I was shivering 5 days in a row, except for when I went back to the hotel. That was kind of like cozy. But then as soon as we left the room, it was so freezing cold out. To be fair, I was in Finland in November, so in November in February. So it's my fault for choosing to be there at a part where like I knew it was gonna be freezing cold. But still, it was. Damn it! I almost thought I forgot something. Speaking of freezing, you've got ice cream, and brunch is ice cream too. You lucky guys! What the hell? I got ice cream downstairs, but I'm too lazy to get it. Maybe I'm gonna get some ice cream, or I'm just gonna go to sleep and look at it. Minus 20 is in Canada. What are you on about, Blue? It doesn't make sense. As soon as you have like minus 10 degrees, it's freezing cold. How much like did you wear? Did you wear like 50 million layers or just normal? You have ice cream all summer. That's the most basic thing I've ever had. Ice cream is great. You go to the ice cream shop. I have like a voucher thing that like you know these cards where if you go often enough to a shop, they give you something for free. Yeah, I have a card like this, and I'm at 5 out of 10 ice cream. So I need to eat more ice cream, so then I can get a free ice cream. And I really want my free ice cream. Your T-shirt in minus 25. Respectfully, Blue, I don't quite want to believe. Like I wore a hoodie outdoors in about 5-degree weather, but that was when I was weighing 15 kilograms more than I do now. So I was no more like wait, and that makes like honestly it makes a huge like difference in how warm you are. And that's from experience. During a baseball practice in minus 24 in t-shirt. What the hell are you on about? Then from practice show, first of all. No, I get why you want. I would prefer ice skating in winter, but I get baseball as well. To be fair, I don't think I would be like a fan of playing baseball myself, but I understand why people. It's not like a sport where I'm like, no, I don't get it at whatsoever. It's like I understand. It's just not for me. For freaking hell's sake, I was doing so well. Baseball, Ada, do you like baseball? I'm kind of excited for it to come up just because I miss going ice skating. But I'm also sad because I don't feel like I went swimming enough this summer. Uh, Zen, you really want. Mm, sure, Ada, please, you do you, you do you. Then what kind of temperatures do you get in winter? Well, a family cabin in the north, Ada. In the north, in winter. Positive experience is minus 30, but it was warm. It was in the car and dry. Actually, being outside minus 20 something. Wait, inland is colder than north? Is it just because it's like farther away from the ocean? I'm assuming. Do you think we'd stand even half a chance? And I don't know if that helps to say, but I've been cold sometimes in summer when my room went under 20 degrees. If my room is at 20 degrees, I'm already freezing. I was freezing today, and my room is, I believe, at like 22 degrees right now. And I'm in like a t-shirt and jeans. Yeah, the coast doesn't get that cold really. Yeah, fair enough, makes sense. The ocean keeps it comfy. I feel like if I leave like Austria to live somewhere else, I feel like I'd always want to choose like somewhere near the ocean. I don't know. I just like ocean. It's not that I want to go like to the beach or like be in the water or whatever. I just like. There is no bad weather, just bad clothes. That is the most German thing I've ever heard. It's a very German saying. Or when it's raining, oh yeah, you're not made out of sugar, now are you? It's I've heard that so many times. It, that's Norwegian. It's German as well, bro. What do you mean? You don't live close to the coast though? So freezing cold, yeah? It sounds exciting. I'm not sure if exciting is the correct word. Heinz, didn't you say you wanna go sleep after water? What happened? You need to eat me. Eat me time. To be fair, I have a genius solution of surviving Norway in winter. It's called absolutely not leaving my house whatsoever for like about 7 months. You're still wordling Portal and Octurtle. Good luck, that sounds terrifying. Technically, anything below zero is considered freezing, but -20 is usually the coldest well. I, gosh. Alfie, did you get spoiled? Or do you just think you're based like that? Portal is happy, Octurtle is this bad. I don't think I've done either of them ever. I've only done global and Wordle and travel and basically every nerdle to exist. And you think you can get it off my second wad? Well, my second wad? Uh, Ryan, I didn't do my 3 starter wads. I did the first starter wad, but not the other two. Kill the waddle? What is a kill waddle? No, Ryan, I didn't do the 3 normal ones. I did the first one though, if that helps. The first one is the same as always, but then I decided to go the ones. No, and I still think my starter wad is better than yours for this one. 1,000 waddles. I think I'm good actually. That sounds absolutely terrifying. I do kind of want to try Octurtle though. It sounds scary, and I don't think I'll remember to do it, but it sounds like something I would love to, try out now. Oh! What do you mean, Alfie? Alfie, have you considered relaxing? Right, from the second one, I guess, which was, by the way, a completely different one just based off the first one, I could have gotten it. I was just too stupid to remember what was. Like, I had a yellow letter that I didn't use in my third or fourth try, and I was missing just one, so it was literally just that. I was stupid, okay? Ah, damn it! It says very doable theoretically, yes. Practically, I'm stupid. Theoretically, it should be very possible. Practically, yeah, I'm just saying. Today I don't have an excuse. I was distracted by stream. You guys were too cute, okay? I blame Chad. Oh, Actually, it would kind of be funny if you were like given the solution what, and someone's like 6 tries to get to the solution, and then you have to guess what their guess was just by seeing like the yellow and gray and green tile. So you have to like picture it together for you. It'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Just wordle the wordles. Don't I cannot. You saw that idea in the tweet in like 2019. Has anyone done it since then? Dude, I'm not surprised I'm not the first one to have the idea, but did anyone actually like, organize something to get that? I don't really know how, but there are smarter people out there, I believe. So, Wordle's been going on that long? It's been going on forever, actually. There's this, I can't really open the link right now. What's different? How is that? What is this one like? There's an actual thing of that? Of course it is, right? I love it. It's literally whatever you think of the internet is like, oh yeah, I've thought about this 3 years ago. Here's a freaking, like, it's like Reddit. It's like, okay, I've got an issue. A person on Reddit is like, hi, I've had the same issue as you 5 years ago. Here's the solution and everything everyone on the internet had to say about it already. I'm like, sure, I guess, thanks. Oh, you think of what and the thing is, oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna have a look at the one at the link. I have the tabs. What do you mean you still never beat that one? You think of the one. How can you mess it up, Alfie? Holy hell. Good job, Heinz. Super. Good night, good night. I think I'm gonna go sleep soon-ish just because today is a long day. But right now, I feel like I have a chance of being. I don't know. See, if I wouldn't do that, your goal is to get the computer to fail. Oh gosh. Yeah, okay, I see the issue there. Oh my gosh. Is it just like try to get the most confusing whatever? Did anyone ever beat it, Alfie? Do you know? Is it bad to say I feel like my brain is getting faster when I play this? I don't really know how to say it. I feel like my brain is slowly like adapting to the speed. Very slowly, but still. I mean, I was point 0.7 ahead. It's not too bad. No clue, I kind of want to try, but I feel like it's impossible. You literally have a damn like AI thing that knows every single one on the internet. Yeah, okay. What should do? Right. Oh no! You remember what you started with? Congratulations, I'm proud of you. For me, it's not difficult. I like start with the exact same word every single day. And if that doesn't give me enough information, I put the same second word. And if that doesn't give me information, I put the same third word. And then I just, yeah, GG. Then I just try one. Then I need to have information. Oh gosh, so what happened? You use the same one, you use different every day. How? I literally, to be fair, I gotta say, a girl like organized, not organized, analyzed me today, and because I told her I like eating the same thing over and over again. I don't care how often I have it. If I like it and I'm used to it, I'll have it like every day, and I don't get sick of it. And she was like, "Oh, so you're a person that's like very sticking to habits and stuff like that." And I was like, "Damn, I've just been called out." I've been called out so But I am. Like, it's true. I use the same thing for water every day. A, a lot of things I do are like with rules and I do them every day, or like, it's always. We got a 44 for fast. Oh god. What was the prompt for it? What was the prompt for the fast square? Prompt. Prompt. It's a kind of both. Like, theoretically 80, but I don't know if I can get that. Because it's like, the map is very difficult for me, and I don't know if 80 is possible. So for now, I just want a better time because it is top 50 and I think it would help a lot. My overall end goal is top 15k at campaign. And right now it's at 50. So I literally need to improve by 4, which I don't really know how to do. But, that's the end goal for like end of season. For this map, technically 80, but I don't know if that's possible without, spending a stupid amount of hours, which I don't know if I'm mentally able to do right now. Why is it? But does anyone know how many five-letter words there are in the English language in general? Like according to some fanciest dictionary. I want to know how many years the order can live on without having to repeat itself. Yeah, respectfully, this part, I don't get it. It's so fast. How do people even have the time to think that? I can't just do it without thinking. I try. I ended up in a wall, so I deem it rather non-successful. Wait, oh my gosh. Word has 2,328 valid words. Wait a second. So we're doing this for 6.3 years. And then we're done. How long has it been going on for? And does it allow like repeat? So technically, if I have the same starter word for 6.5 years, at some point I will have it first try. And then I will have the glory. Or the glory. And train. Or you can valid words to submit are 12,900. Only 2,000 are correct solutions. Does it have the ability to repeat? Like, did it ever happen, or is it okay to ever happen that it's like gonna have one and then only happen? What animal is Eldro Blue? And we're talking about what? And my hatred for this match. That's a different. Mostly water. And I'm trying to figure out how long water can exist. Because Ada said that it has like 2,300 valid solution words. For freaking hell's sake. Try to make the bot not able. Oh, okay. You got this, Blue. I believe in you. Go. Outsmart the bot. It's funny because before I've ever played Waddle, I literally played a very similar game with my aunt and my home place. Waddle has never repeated a word that it has already been used before. And how long has it been going on for? Like, when was the official start of Waddle? I swear to hell. Well, Waddle began about 4 years ago. So we have 2 more years and then it's either done or we start like repeating words. Is there a way to check like if a word has already been done on a day or not? Freaking hell sake. I feel like I can get like answers checkpoint 6, not 2. Or they change the word list. Yeah, that's possible as well. Either they repeat or they add new ones. There's a list of past solutions. Maybe I need to check if my starter word is on there. I want to know. I gotta say that I'm quite happy that I'm finally like some consistency from the start. It's like it's not crash free every single time, but it's getting wide. Okay, this part I every single time not good, but I could cheat by not guessing words from past solutions. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. At some point in like a year, we're gonna be down to like 300 parts. That's not too much. And then like including all the ones, like you could cheat though. Like you could cheat it a little bit at least. I kind of want to know if my stock one was already like a solution or not. I kind of feel like yes, just because it's a very like basic algorithm. Ah, damn it! I need to go more. Waiting until there's one left, same. Don't renew the list before it goes down to like 500. Right now we should be at around like 700 ish, around 700. As far as I'm concerned, because it's been running for 4 years and the word list is enough for 6 years. So we should be down to like 2 years ish of worth of words. I'm honestly like wondering how far it is going to go down before they're gonna change anything about it. Why? Guys, I'm getting slightly frustrated with them. I feel like I've made good progress today. I'm not sure if I'm just getting tired or unconcentrated, or if it's just frustration kicking. Might be all three. That was so damn close! I want to cope this. I don't care. Bruh, let me. Why this pass alone? It's literally. I will stop. I just let me cope my run, please. Okay, my best cope PV so far is a 0.9. Ada, what's your best PV so far in Eldro? I'm gonna say this is the first ever cope PV at least I have. So it's something. It's not PV, but it's cope. It's something, I guess. You think you've gotten 6 before? Damn, good job. Kind of wanted to give it a try. Maybe tomorrow if I remember. I'm getting frustrated with this map. Wordle in 3. Did you use my starter one or no? Yeah, 3. Yeah, I know, right? My word is literally amazing. Damn cheater though. You're cheating. With your word, you wouldn't have done so. I literally could have had it in 3, so. I really won the wild, B. You'd never, like, I don't know, cheat or anything like that, right? You're just smart like that, right? You didn't cheat? Didn't you say you saw someone else's past one? Or something like that. I'll draw 5. Go, you got this. If anyone can actually crack Eldro, please send it to the Discord. I need to see that. You know, Firewall's first one and use that pad with how many guesses aimbot and Marcy too. Sure. I guess it's a mixture of brain cells and cheating. Good job on cheating, I guess. You did a good job while cheating. Something like that. Or were you just inspired by others' words? Gosh, damn it, was close! You used your brain. Yeah, I guess. You did some. It's like you copied the homework, but you still did something on your own. You know, it's. Yeah, yes. Fair enough. No, respectfully, how do people think when it's that fast? You can't tell me anyone has brain cells that work that fast. At least mine don't. Ah! I tapped out again. I just want to call the run! There we go. I just want to call the run. Please. The issue now is like I have a lot of experience on the fun part of the map, but I absolutely cannot do this. Okay, that is nice. If I can actually get a 3-second PB, that would be insane. That's like half the time I need already. Okay, today's good co-PB day. I have zero doubt that I'm not gonna actually be able to get it. I would be actually surprised if I would. It's a good co. It's a good co with a lot of tries. Yoga, you got this. I'm not sure if I'm if I'm gonna keep going. I've got a headache, and I feel like I need to sleep. where am I going? Dead. Also, funny enough, I still use Alt key, even though it's like more awkward now for my hand to use. I'm so used to pressing Alt key. I'm just continuing with it. I just hope this doesn't like affect my wrist somehow. I This map is not frustrating whatsoever, I swear. Well, so maybe it's because it's maybe it's because it's like the computer and it doesn't make mistakes like overseeing things and it knows all the freaking words in the world. Let me guess. Is it all the words that the machines like guessing are all like fake words we'd never think about? Gosh, I'm gaining so much just on the white purple alone. And it's still difficult, damn. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, it is computer. I'm not that surprised, but it's still it's kind of shocking that it's like no one has beaten it. Oh, no. I the way it uses middle words with a lot of possible letters. Is oh no. Well, I mean, you know, they kind of need it. They're trying to guess your difficult word. But technically, if you like observe the way the machine is like waddling, could you like also learn from that? Sometimes. Not really, but as far as I know. Classic. Dying at that place is literally a classic. It's just the fact that I don't know how to do this part in high speed. My brain is not thinking fast enough of where I need to go, and it's so precise. Check your food, Esther. Thank you, thank you. Computer, is this good strategy? Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Like, if you look at the strategy and you observe and you learn from it, maybe. I don't freaking. Damn it. There's 44 words possible to beat Elmo. Only? Is it like 44 words that we know are words? Or is it just fake as whatever? Yeah, that people just pulled from some dictionaries from 50 years ago? Like words no one actually. I don't know, you feel like most of them are literally just made up words or like something you never before. Yeah, no worries, Elsie. Hmm. I'm losing my patience with this. I think I'm just gonna go eat. You think Eldra is daily too? Is it? Huh? I thought Eldra was just like, whatever. Wordle accepts XVIII as a word. That's 18 as Roman numerals. Why? As different starting words. Oh, fair enough. Blue, why? Yeah, I know that why? It might be the same. Okay, 02. I didn't know. Oh. Except 23 though. Yeah. But 18 is a word. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I'm not gonna try to understand that. Sure, whatever, fine, I don't get it, but. Ryan beat you in Waddle. Halo, he cheated. He used my starter word because he knows it and he saw the result from it. So don't feel too bad about it. Literally cheated. SMH. Also, I'm gonna write out now. I'm gonna go eat. I probably should eat something because I'm hungry, but I don't know why I'm hungry. So everyone is cheating and you actually won. Basically, congratulations, Taylor. I'm very proud of you. Good job on winning today's word. Anyway, we're gonna right now. We're have a beautiful day. Thank you very much for being here. Have a beautiful night or whatever the hell it is. Hope you have a beautiful eat time. I'm gonna be